A lot has been going on with FFIE stock. You surely know that. Yesterday it gained 123%, printed the highs of around $8.88, and there's a reverse split as well. This now has a low float. Short interest is very high. Margin requirements for shorting the stock is, from what we are looking at, as it concerns what's going on stock tweets, it seems margin requirements are really high for short sellers. So it seems apparently, that's the rumor out there that their hands are tied, and then giving high short interests, very low float. All of these are catalysts for what looks like a volatility, further expansion, further volatility, and more aggression. Aggression in the sense of market participants getting involved with market orders, and also amongst other things, canceling their orders and increasing it. All of these things are aggressive moves. If you place an order, maybe with a limit order, a market order, and then you suddenly cancel it and increase the volume you want to buy, that's aggression. You're going to influence the price of the stock. So given all of those things, we have been able to determine that we have this upper projection of $8.72, which isn't the highest it has actually printed, but the probability of it getting there is almost certainly, based on what we have here on its 1 minute chart, based on the averages it has printed, based on the standard deviations, that is its variance from its mean. The probability of it getting to those sort of levels is definitely, it's dismal. 0.0, I got it here, 0.0, not up to 1, but even within this very minute probability, a lot can still happen. It's to some extent it's masking it's maxing what can happen. It's maxing the reality of that lies within this very minute probability. The reality within this very minute reality is pretty much a lot can happen within all of that. So look at that. The probability that it will not get there is 99.992%. This is the probability that it will continue to trade at such levels. Anything below 99, anything below $88.72 is what that statistics is pointing at, is supporting. So folks on stock tweets, some of them are really bullish. Indeed, we know very well, it has a low float, and then it also has that short interest. This is what market participants are seeing, and then like I mentioned earlier on, margin requirements, as it were. I don't exactly have that data. So the people pushing this out may be doing that to influence the market. They probably are already there. So but we know that, regardless of all of this, we know very well that low floats and very high short interests definitely would always produce stocks that are very volatile. So but in any case, there are downward projections here. They have 7.55, but above that as well we have upper projections we didn't mention. Apart from that 8.72, there's $8. This is on a 1 minute chart. There's 8.07. There's 8.14. There's 8.19. Let's have a look at its 3 minute chart, and then see whether there are more ambitious projections. 9.24. If you want to calculate that, there's a good chance you're also going to get something close to 0.000% of it getting to 9.24. But I'm going back, I'm repeating myself. Within all of these very low probabilities, a lot can still happen. We have seen it before. So let's get down to its 5 minute chart. Let's see here what we have. 9.24 as well. Okay, let's see. 15 minute. Let's see anything. Okay, we have 8.24. Okay, so let's get down to hourly charts. 4-hour chart. Okay, what do we have here? We have 12.72. Interestingly enough, you might even find that there's still something there. 12.72. 12.72. Okay, a couple of let me see whether I can expand this. Yeah, okay, 12.72 is what we have here. Let's see here. We have okay, 12.72 based on what it is trading at right now. We take the price, we take the standard deviation, we take that projection of okay, actually we have 13.26 is the projection we have there, 13.26, and then we take its standard deviation, we take its simple moving average is 3.7, and then we slide sideways, and then we pick up we refer this previous price point, and find its simple moving average. That will be its 10-period moving average, which is 13.42. Sorry, I didn't. Okay, let me pick up the standard deviation, 0.9771. Then we slide sideways again. We have okay, still the same 13.27. Okay, 13.27. Okay, 13.27. Standard deviation of 0.7188. And even sideways again, we have 14.01, and standard deviation of 0.4632. And let's come back again and ensure we got the proper moving average. Yes, we have a proper moving average for the current price as it is as it is now, relative to this projection of 13.26. So we can use this and even try and compute this another probability. Let's see. Let's take okay, sorry, we have to get its standard deviation. Here. Let's see, let's get the standard deviation. That's what we didn't get. Okay, standard deviation we have is 1.82. Okay, so let's go ahead. For some reason, there's we have a wide range of temporary or moving averages. Okay, so we take 3.7 plus 13.42 plus 13.27 plus 14.01. We have 44.4. We have 4 data sets divided by 4. We have 11.1. So we're definitely going to get a probability of a very, very tiny probability. Okay, 1.82 plus 0.9771 plus 0.7188 plus 0.4632. Okay, divided by 4, we have 0.99485. Okay, so let's input these figures here. So our projection is 13.26, and we have 11.1, and we have 0.99485. Surely we're getting a probability that is okay. So it's actually a lot more decent for some reason, 1.49%. But for some reason on the 1 minute chart, it's totally different, because I mean we have the data varies. So yeah, so here we have what looks like a decent probability. So I guess that's the essence of looking at various charts. You may find various facts, I wouldn't say are they facts. You might just find you might be able to deduce various statistical outcomes. That is what we have seen now. So probability of it getting to 13.26, we have it at 0.1414, roughly 0.15%. That's within all of that. Like I mentioned earlier on, there is a huge amount of reality that can happen within that. So see what you make of FFIE stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.